These are the southern San Juan Mountains. Looks like a storm is right over top of them. Look at this big old barn. Alright, the pavement has ended. And look at this cottonwood tree. It's growing. I guess it's just limbs growing from a stump. I don't know. Alright. Up to the mountains. San Juan Mountains. The San Luis Valley is almost 8,000 feet high. Whoa, did you see that lightning? Everybody's leaving. Maybe I should turn around too. Well, looks like I chose the wrong spot. I got the road washed out. I think I'll back up and turn around. There's no homestead and these rocks. That's quite a storm. Right over San Juan. Look at the clouds. Talk about a big sky. There's no trees till you get up to the edge of the mountains there. This is BLM land. And I'm going to camp here tonight. Hopefully nobody will come along and run me off. This is a storm watch. This is where I camped out last night. It cleared up after midnight. Stars came out. And that one's got quite a rack on him. Alright, off to Monte Vista, 6 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. Boy, look at all the cows. And look at that lush green grass they're eating. But they want something else, don't they? They want some hay. But not for me. The water comes, I don't know, from underground, I think, but I believe they get water from the mountains there. They have pipes. I saw pipes running down. Look how lush this grass is. Uh-oh, I started something. I better leave. This is the lobby for the main post office in Monte Vista, Colorado. It's an old-fashioned post office. Pretty neat. I'd say it's built in the 40s. We had the first Christian church. And I don't know the name of this church, but look at the unusual design of it. See the stained glass windows, but it's square. Alright, we got farm credit. We got the water administration. And let me get on the other side of the street. Look at the columns in this. Boy, they don't build post office like that anymore. Look at the detail of the trim, the columns. And look at that little tree right there. Alright. Monte Vista. Well, this is the Methodist church. Alright. Look at this cottonwood. It's got a beer gut. And the farm credit. Man, they got lots of nice flowers here. Look at this. Monte Vista has a double drive-in. Boy, If I'd have known that, I would have came last night. Damn, I missed that. Alright, that's the, where the tree line is. That's the Rio Grande River. Here's headwaters. Headwaters in the San Juan Mountains. At 8:30 on Sunday mornings. I got my laundry done. I'm headed for the San Juans. This is South Fork. Highway 149. Silver Thread Road. Into the San Juans. Okay, this is the Rio Grande River. I'm going up to the headwaters of the Rio Grande. There's a lot of summer homes and RV parks here. Rio Grande River. Now this is a scenic drive, and it's looking pretty spectacular already. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is looking real good. It's my kind of road. This is the Rio Grande National Forest, Mineral County. Yesterday they had flood watch warnings. Mineral County. This is the monsoon season, and what they mean is these storms, thunderstorms in the afternoon mainly. They heat up, they come up from south with moisture and dump a lot of rain. Looking real spectacular. It's quite a river valley too. Lots and lots of summer homes up here. I guess there's summer homes, maybe there. Yeah, but I bet you most of them are not occupied year round. Many of them may be rentals. All right, we're getting up to the tree line. So it must be 8,000 feet, I don't know, maybe 9. There's a railroad track that runs alongside the river, the Rio Grande River. Seems like an odd place for a railroad line. Can't imagine where it's going to. Probably going to a mining area. Wow, I like this. This is scenic. Cleaned off my windshield while I was doing laundry. Doesn't take long for it to get bug gut splattered. Wow, look at that. Looks like I'm getting in the clouds.
In Albuquerque, of course, that'll be changing now.
This is probably a tourist railroad.
Mostly Friday sky, but 40%.
People of the Shining Mountains, the Utes, call themselves the people of the Shining Mountains. And at one time, all of Colorado was their homeland. In 1879, a confrontation between the Utes and an Indian agent, Nathaniel Meeker, at the White River Indian Agency led to the death of Meeker and the taking of hostages. As a direct result of the incident, the Utes were forced to accept reservation land in southern Colorado and central Utah. With confinement to reservations, a way of life ended for the Ute people. Traditional homeland, 1868, 1863, 1895 till now. All right, the Rio Grande, a river of life. The Rio Grande, the first route along the Silver Thread. Before the Indians, miners, loggers, or tourists, there was the mighty Rio Grande. All right, here's where it starts, right here. I wonder what the total length of it is. Spring thaw begins with a trickle in the high country and slowly grows to a mighty torrent. Along the way, it cuts through canyons of rock and meanders through open agricultural landscapes. The Rio Grande has always been important for wildlife, travelers, settlers, and communities. Pueblo Indians based their agricultural economy on irrigation water from the Rio Grande long before the Spanish colonists arrived in Colorado in the 16th century. Water was the building block of life on Earth and supports nature and civilization. Wagon Wheel Gap, the early years. All right, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad touted the healing qualities of the hot springs located near Wagon Wheel Gap. These springs soon became a destination for health seekers. In the early part of the 20th century, railroad passengers and tourists and health seekers boarded wagons at Wagon Wheel Gap and ventured to the hot springs. Look at the Rio Grande. Not very big, is it? All right, let's see if I can find that hot springs. Look at these summer homes. They're up on a mountain. They want a view. They pay for the view. I like the way that cloud is sort of a tube. The river's still, the railroad is still winding alongside the river. It is right here. Crossing again. It's got to be a tourist railroad now. There it goes through a cattle gate. I'm amazed the speed limit is 60 miles an hour. That's amazing. All right, this is called a Silver Thread Scenic Byway. Looks like the railroad may be an ongoing project. I'm guessing that's the Creed or whatever that town is.